me give y'all another example of why you should never play with this nigga SpongeBob. So, him and Squidward exchange gifts at work. Squidward gets this nigga a pie bomb. Which, I don't even want to spend too much time on how terrible of a person you have to be to do all that. But however bad a nigga try to do SpongeBob, Sponge gonna do that nigga 10 times worse. We know that Squidward hates SpongeBob. But what we fail to realize sometimes is SpongeBob knows. And he's being annoying as fuck to Squidward on purpose because he knows he hates him. Like, oh, you hate me? Let me turn my personality up some more, Think I'm tripping? Tie my shoe. Loop-de-loop and pull. Can't stand me? Sit the fuck down, At the end of this episode, the pie blow up in Squidward's face. That's because SpongeBob still had the pie. Because he never ate the pie. But they thought he ate the pie. Because he acted like he ate the pie.
Thanks for the pie, Squidward.
Now, Squidward immediately goes into crisis mode after, having fed this nigga an explosive, essentially, and tries to make like a part 2 to the gift to make up for it in his own heart. Goes out and asks SpongeBob, hey, what's the most fun thing you can think of that we can do? And sometimes, even at work, you could tell just by the question a nigga asks you that he's never paid attention to you in his life. Because what you mean, why are you asking SpongeBob what's the most fun thing? The nigga who wrote the fun song, F is for Friends, that was him. That's like my girl asked me, hey, what are all the types of bitches you into? Like, you're asking shit that you really don't want the answer to, for one. And for two, since I'm so thorough, since you ask, it's actually a list. It's actually a list. SpongeBob is supposed to blow up at sunset. Until then, him and Squidward do all these elaborate things that's on the list, which was mostly at Squidward's expense, is what I'm trying to say. Like, oh, let me introduce you to everybody in town. Niggas not feeling your vibe. Kids throwing rocks at you. The kids is the future. And then let's run it back. But you wearing a fish suit, a costume, embarrassing. Let me perform open heart surgery on you. You might die. And then that was all light work, though, because what he had said at the sunset let me know that he knew what was going on that day. He had a certain line that let me know he was in on everything, and he was just letting Squidward just think that shit was sweet. Like, look, this nigga so cold, watch.
If I were to die right now in some sort of fiery explosion due to the carelessness of a friend, well, that'd just be okay.
Bro, playing with that nigga, bro. Bro, if you just go back and listen to more of the stuff he was saying, you'll think too that only a nigga who was trying to one-up a nigga that was trying to kill him would say these things. Mr. Krabs told Squidward that, yo, once the pie drops into his lower intestine, it's over with. Just right after the line I just showed y'all right now, he was like, damn, something just dropped into my lower intestine. Smell like cherry.